sensations that will guide you on a relaxing journey of relaxation and tranquility. You will never know what you are going to get, but that's part of the fun. So sit back, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, and let yourself be swept away by the unexpected ASMR triggers that AI has chosen for us. Are you ready? Let's begin, let's begin, let's begin. So for the people who don't know, that intro was also made by an AI. You can see it over here, I will put it over here if you don't trust me. So now I have asked, can you give me a specific ASMR trigger that I can find at home to use in an ASMR YouTube video? And the AI basically said that I should use tapping or scratching sounds on different surfaces. So I have this object over here that I will be tapping on, and also I will be scratching on the microphone. So thank you AI for choosing that trigger, I really like it. By the way, this ASMR video is inspired by Tom ASMR. He also did a video with AI, but I haven't watched it. I just saw the thumbnail and I thought that's a good idea. Buttons, 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 buttons. Let's do some mic scratching with these forks. It was really hard to remember the intro because the AI used some difficult words like tranquility. I've never heard of it to be honest. So that's why you saw a lot of cuts probably. Because I kept looking at the computer. just fine the way you are. The next thing I asked the AI was, can you give me a trigger that is popular in the ASMR world, like sponges or scissors? By the way, I said sponges or scissors, so the AI knows I mean a specific trigger and not like just some like whispering, because that's really a open trigger. And it still said like not a specific trigger, but brushing sounds are good. So I have 3 different brushes, starting with this one that I haven't used in a while. There's some hair sticking into the mic from the brush. Is it just me, or is it difficult to remove hair from my brush? I try to like use some water to get it out, but it's not gonna work. Thank you, AI, for choosing that trigger. Let me use another brush, which I also haven't used in a while. This pink one. It's a little harder. So this is for like a head massage. Okay, now the last brush, probably my most famous brush, because I think it said something like that every trigger is different, so the AI doesn't have a personal preference. But then I just asked, can you give me a number between 1 to 3? And the AI said 2, so that means a mouse house. So I have the eraser case over here. Personally, I've been using ChatGPT a lot recently, not for like school tasks, but just in general to ask stupid questions. Okay. So, by the way, I was going to ask one more thing, and that's, I'm just gonna type it now because I haven't asked it yet. Can you give me, oh, I spell it wrong. Can you give me a title for this video? I think it still remembers which video I mean. Unpredictable ASMR, letting AI choose my triggers for relaxation and sleep. So I'm only going to use letting AI choose my triggers for relaxation and sleep because I think that's a pretty good title. So normally you would see the